Give it up for the one and only Mike Glab coming up. Mike Glab in the house. Just fucking the music up.
Thank you. Beautiful night. Give it up for your host, CeeLo Green. Does that make me crazy? Oh. Sorry, you in the pink shirt, what's your story? Who are you here with?
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo? Okay. Alright, you guys related? You both bald? Like, long distance cousins, alright. I didn't know if you were like his like JD Vance or something. Like I was just trying to see what's going on here. But thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. My name is Mike Glab. I am Chicago's edgiest black comedian. Thank you for having me. Now you know a little bit about me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm from Oak Park. As you can see, I'm very bald too, right? I'm a very bald man. It's very shy. I just fucking did it at the gym. You know what the secret is? Conditioner. Conditioner is the secret. Swear to God. So yeah, I'm bald. I like being bald because I save $500 a year on haircuts. Yeah, and I just use that extra money to get my back waxed. Yeah, it's real great. It's real great. Yeah. Another benefit of being bald is my girlfriend gives me bald head massages, you know? It's pretty nice. She knows I've hit peak relaxation when I spit up all over the pillow. It's not something Mr. Clean would do. Oh man, I'm actually a beta male trapped inside an alpha male's body. If you don't believe me, ask my girlfriend. She's the homeowner. Yeah, she's the homeowner. She does all the yard work. Her neighbors see her doing all the yard work and they'll be like, "Where's Mike? Where's he at?" And she goes, "He's inside, dusting the blinds. He's inside nurturing cucumber seeds to maturity to plant in the spring." But yeah, I'm definitely a beta male. You're learning about me today, remember. We're all trying to get to know each other a little bit. Definitely a beta male. I'm the type of guy who thinks that, pizza parties are a fair way for corporations to show their employee appreciation. This is crazy. I intentionally ignore women's furtive glances. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm about to teach you a little something today, I think. Did you know if you put your pee-pee in her VV and your pee-pee goes wee-wee, that you have to pay her rent for 18 years? I don't know if that's a good deal. That's why I only let my pee-pee go wee-wee in my hand. Oh, you guys are sick. No, but I've been sitting down to pee now. Does any men in here do this? Sit down to pee? You guys sit down to pee? Someone back here? Bald guy? I love it. It keeps the bathroom cleaner for at least 2 weeks. But I have noticed that it sounds different when men pee versus when women pee. Like when men pee, it sounds like you're filling a pool with a hose, right? When women pee, it kind of sounds like when you put a seashell to your ear. Right? Right? If you don't believe me, just put your ear to the toilet. It's fucking stupid. I love it. Yeah, before I met my girlfriend, I was kind of a slut. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit of a slut. Yeah. And I dated around quite a bit. And I'll say I wasn't always like the best romantic partner. But there was definitely some red flags I missed with some other ladies. You know what I'm saying? I dated a woman named Morgan, and she had a cat named Princess. Red flag number 1. Okay? Princess had a habit of taking a shit in front of the door. Red flag number 2. And Morgan told me that Princess didn't start doing that till I came around. Red flag number 3. And needless to say, this relationship was doomed, right? Doomed to last 3.5 years. It was pretty rough. And when we broke up, I never told Morgan what I did to make Princess shit in front of the door. Because it was me the whole time. There's consequences when you don't swallow. You didn't like that one, huh? I dated this girl, Sandra. You guys will like this. She was a beautiful ebony princess. Oh my God. And we jumped right into that physical shit, you know? Like crazy. Okay? And I think it was her first time tickling the ivory, if you know what I mean. Because she couldn't get enough of that tusk. But we jumped into it too quick, and about a month into it, she said, Mike, I had a dream that me and you were sitting on the porch of our new house, picking out names for our first child. And I said, wow, Sandra, that's beautiful. I had a dream as well that you were sitting at your computer reading my breakup email. I just didn't like that one, huh? Okay. We'll move on. It was a little rough, but mind you, it was 2008 and gas was almost $5 a gallon. Starting a family wasn't really a great idea at the time. I dated a diabetic woman. We got any diabetics in the house? I'll take that as a no. Yeah, great lady, but you know what? Her diabetes was so bad, she had her toes amputated. Yeah, it's a vicious disease, very sad. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of fucked up our vibe. Okay? And I broke up with her. She found out the hard way, I'm lactose intolerant. Thank you. But yeah, the final girl I want to tell you about was Rachel. I met her in college, and you know, things were going well. And so I decided on Valentine's Day I was going to cook her a nice dinner. Okay, so I made my grandma's meatball recipe. It's a great recipe, and she was very surprised when she came home, and she said, "Oh, this smells so good, but there's one problem. I don't eat meat." And I knew right then and there it wasn't going to work. So, you know what? It's Valentine's Day. I stayed the night. You know, we had a little fun. The next day, I get an instant message from her. So we really didn't have text back then. And the instant message said, Mike, this is crazy and this has never happened before. But my cat took a shit in front of the door last night. Thank you. Is this the best night of your life? Because this is the best night of my life. Like, I just want you to know that. Like, do you know that this collection of people is never going to be in the same room together again. It makes my nipples hard. Anybody in here a picky eater? Picky eater? No, I have a friend, Caitlin, who's a picky eater, and I just don't get it. Like, I'm the opposite of that. She's a picky eater. All she does is eat green peas, you know, like little green peas. And it's really weird. Like, she has a special recipe for them, and every time I see her, she just makes her peas recipe. And every time I see her, her mouth is full of her peas. And one time I went to a dinner party for her that she threw, and she passed her peas to all her guests. I was at that dinner party. And now her peas are in my mouth once a month, whether I like it or not. Where are we at on time? All right, we got a minute and a half. It's actually going by faster for me than I thought. Hopefully for you too. You guys Bears fans at all? Bears fans? It's another pretty rough season, huh? You know, I think Caleb Williams gets a lot of, he gets a lot of bad attention, and I don't know if he deserves it. And I think people are kind of mean to him because he paints his nails and he wears Barbie earrings and shit. And I think people think he's gay. I don't think he's a gay man. Would a gay quarterback miss so many wide open tight ends? Right? Let's do one more before I get out of here. And just so you guys know, you guys have been so good tonight. I'm going to think about you for at least the next week. Yeah, you guys have been great. Great, very diverse crowd. Very beautiful crowd. The best crowd. The very best crowd. Big, beautiful crowd. My girlfriend and my mom have the same name. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Even weirder, their birthdays are one day apart. And one year I mixed up the birthday cards. The card I wrote said, "Happy birthday, can't wait to suck on those big old titties later." It's kind of embarrassing when you give your girlfriend the card you wrote your mom. My name is Mike Glass. Thank you for your time. You guys are the best.
Mike look like a real ice agent. You got an ice agent body. Dude, you got a body. You could be an ice agent. Or a Chicago Cubs pitcher, one of those two.